We're here. We're live. We're ready to do some fun stuff. Let me get the game going. Wait for some folks to come in. Didn't stream yesterday. We've been going through a typhoon here, and I don't know if anyone has seen the any reports or news from it. We've only seen heavy rain and wind and rain. However, there's some pretty devastating flooding all over the Philippines. It's pretty legit. Some pretty legit flooding. So there's that. We're safe where we're at. No flooding here. Lots of wind and rain. I made the correct decision in not streaming yesterday. I did lose power multiple times, which would have ended the stream. So I would have ended up with like a dozen different streams yesterday. So we'll give it a minute. Wait for some folks to come in. See if the people show up. See who we get. See what happens. Maybe no one. I don't know. Maybe no one will show up. I know Mama Pizzle's there. Love you, Mom. Let's I don't know, definitely some decisions to be made. I might have to take a step back and rethink a few things. I gotta rethink shorts. Shorts are gonna be my focus. I've had a couple that did pretty well, half decent. Not like what people would consider like a big short, but I had a couple that did okay. And like I said, I don't want to copycat anybody. I wanna find my own style, my own way. I want to be my own me. I want to be my own person. All right, so the game's up. Let's go into the game, see who's in. Why isn't the game showing up on screen? Where's the game? There it is. I hadn't seen T-Dog in a few days. When we see T-Dog again, why does my chair feel higher than normal? Do I feel like I'm higher up than normal? Let's pop down just a... Am I all the way down? Oh, no, it's this side. Oh, whip. Did I bop down too much? I think I might have bopped down a little too much. That's fine. I'm fine. I feel like I'm sitting too low now. Let's maneuver this down. I'm like way down here. I'm like, hey guys, I'm way down here. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. Something felt off. I feel okay now. I feel like I'm where I need to be. All right, let's join the community. Let's join the game. I played all day yesterday. I made a loot run with Genda. I made a loot run with Dagus. We looted, most of the high points in Rosewood, the important community stuff. I feel like I did bump the loot up because we had the loot. I didn't change any of the settings from last run to this run. So the loot is low. But last run, it was abundant. It was everywhere. I think it was because of the map mods. And this run, there's just no loot. It's just pretty low. And I did bump it up. I bumped it all the way up. And one of two things is possible. One, the loot spawns when the world generates, and it's just predetermined, and that is what it is. Two, this is what I've been told, and I've read in multiple sources, that the loot will spawn when a player enters a cell on a map. that area of the map. So issue is, I think most of the map has been explored and people have went and hit up, certain loot locations for, guns, ammo, whatever they're looking for. And that was before I was able to bump up the loot. So I feel like maybe Louisville's the only place. If the second thing is true, that loot spawns when a player enters a cell, then we know it. All right. So, I was kind of busy yesterday. Where's my... Okay. I went and found some cars. I found this in Rosewood. I found the camper in Rosewood. This was on the way to Rosewood. I got these 2 cars in West Point. This Jeep was right down the road, and this one was parked in some trees outside the fence. So, yeah, I got me some fun vehicles. And let's see if we can find some people. Let's walk down to a community area. Oh, yeah, I lost my character. My power went off for just a second. I mean, it flashed off, came right back on. But I don't have my monitor hooked to a battery. And when I'm playing, when I have OBS open... oh, there's Genda. Hello. When I have OBS open, I can see the game on my laptop. And of course, it doesn't go out when the power goes out. I didn't have OBS open. I had closed out OBS and I only had the game running on my monitor, and the monitor went out and came right back. I mean, it's out. It's just got a reboot, came right back up, and I was being eaten. When it happened, there were no zombies around me. So I don't know. I don't quite know how I got surrounded so quickly, but I did. I got surrounded quickly. It was pretty epic. So I guess we could open the map up and see where people may be. And it's just me. I'm the only person online. I think this will... Oh, there's Genda. We have Genda. Me and Genda. Which is pretty much all it was yesterday. Yesterday it was me and Genda. Yep. Well, that's sad. What about the location over here? Isn't there like a lot that doesn't have a house on it? I mean, we would have to bring water receptacles. But there's a place I earmarked over here as or would they consider this a building? There's this little park over here, this little area. That's I was thinking maybe we should build a loot house here because there's a gap in the fence right here that we could back trailers into. We're gonna have to board that off. So I looted all the nails and hid them. We did find some nails yesterday in Rosewood. We went and hit up that community with the garages, and we found a good bit of nails. I was just trying to think. I was like, "What's a catchy title?" So we have nails. I appreciate you your efforts, Bart. Loot's pretty low. I did bump it up, but unfortunately, I believe most people already went to every cell of the map except maybe Louisville. So from what I understand is if you change the loot settings in Sandbox, as long as the player hasn't entered a cell, then the loot will respawn. If a player's entered the cell, it's set. It is what it is. And I think before I was able to bump it up, people went and looking for ammo and guns, more probably ammo and guns, and probably hit up every cell in Knox Country. So the loot in Knox Country is pretty shabby. This weekend, I guess we could start going to Louisville and checking out Louisville and looking, I guess. I don't know. I lost the character yesterday. I was big sad. He already had 1,200 kills, and which was more than a fourth of all the server kills. We hadn't killed many zombies on the server. And my power went out, which it did about 10 times yesterday while I was playing. And I didn't have OBS open on my laptop because I was watching YouTube. And my monitor went out. When the power goes out, my monitor goes out because it's not hooked up to a battery. And there were no zombies around me. We were in an area that we were currently looting where there were zombies. But when it popped back up, I was getting eaten by like 20 zombies. I was like, where'd they even come from? So those are busted down doors. So I think they came out of a door that I just walked by. You know, it was just bad timing. And so I lost the character. So I had to bring back Juan Rambos. But he's off to a good start. Me and Degas made a run. I went to West Point, found a couple cars. I did get a Bobo yesterday. What's up, Degas? We did some running last night. And he's already over 1,000 kills due to his efforts. So, I lost a lot of my skills from the long blunts already. I mean, like I said, I've been swinging that crowbar quite a bit. So there he is. He is a zombie slaying machine. I am the machine. And anybody know what happened to Wyman? Wasn't he on earlier? Has he quit us? Right now, there's 3 of us. Okay, Degas showed back up. But what about this area for Cornbread? Cornbread. Okay. He knew I was about to stream, so he jumped off. I see how it is. But what about this lot for a community watering hole? There's this area over here. How far away from buildings does it have to be? I mean, we could move the farm down here and have the big center area for some other thing. I don't know what else. For something else. I don't know. There we go. I'm hungry. We can do something else with it. And getting chilly. It's getting a little cold. I do have a jacket on. Oh, wait. I got a winter hat. I'll put on my winter hat. There we go. That should keep me warm. There we go. Should help. Should make this go away. Nope. Am I going to need a scarf? Am I going to need some warmer clothes? I'll need a layer. I pulled these clothes off of a zombie yesterday. The line was on the edge of that lot. Really? So we're going to have to put water like off the lot? That doesn't seem cool. So you can put it like right here. Maybe right here at the road. So we can pull a car up and fill up things with, I don't know. That seems kind of lame. Where I'm standing is the closest. Dang. Well, I mean, I guess this is where it's got to be then. Yeah. And we just pull a car down and we can fill up containers. Lots and lots of containers. Maybe we should move the farm down here. Bella wants to get on and farm, so I'll just get her. There it is. Okay. I'll just get her to come down here and fill up the farm. Or farm down here. Fill up the farm. She could fill up her water right here and farm. That's what I meant to say. But it was too many words, and I tried to find a shortcut. And my shortcut was, we'll fill up the farm. All right. Is the well water safe to drink, or do you have to boil it? You're filling up your bottle, so I guess it's safe to drink. Oh, it's not tainted. Okay. I couldn't remember. I know we've had well water on other... All right, we can find some more stones. All right. Hey, there's Degas. We have a well now. Well, I found the camper for water purpose. That camper we saw in Rosewood, I went and grabbed it with Degas yesterday because I wanted water. I needed water. My house, I'd emptied all the toilets in my house. I was like, oh my goodness, I need water. Do we have the generator magazine? I got a generator at my house that hadn't been hooked up yet. But I hadn't been able to find the generator magazine. So, most of the houses are empty because the community has abandoned us. There's like four or five of us playing, but not all at once. We got Dagus. Dagus is loyal. He's a loyalist. And I stole the Jeep that was in this driveway because no one was using it. I was like, that'd look good in my driveway. You can also clean tainted water with bleach. That doesn't seem right. This is Genda's house. Looks nice. It looks nice. It's got the yard looking good. Look at him. He's even built on other extensions because that's what he does. He builds. This is Wyman's house. He's a little messy. He needs to work on his yard a little bit. Wyman's a little messy. And then this is my yard. This is the Pizzle house. I think this is Bash across the street, maybe. He needs to work on his yard, his landscaping. But I worked on my landscape. I got my landscaping looking right yesterday. The main lot where the farm was or is, where it probably was going to be. I think I'm good with cars. I went car hunting yesterday. That's what I did most of the day. A little general light looting with some car hunting is what I did most of the day. And here we are at the community lot. This is where the farming was going to be. Man, I really wish we could have just replaced this bird bath with a well. That would have worked out. But I cleared this lot off. I didn't pick up the stuff. I guess Genda got the stuff. I just cut it all down. But we got it looking good now. It was all grown up. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, I'm back. And, yeah. So, I don't know. I feel abandoned. I feel like I have abandonment issues. I was sick that week. I got sick. I got pretty ill. I was like couldn't get out of bed sick. So I didn't stream for like a whole week. It was rough. And then missed an extra day or a couple extra days because of, well, the internet went down and I had to travel over the mountain to get my visa renewed, which was planned. I'd been talking about it for a while. I got to do it every 2 months. Got to go over the mountain. So I took, when the internet was out, I was like, you know what, let's just go. So we went ahead and just went over the mountain. And that was the plan when I learned about the limit on how close they can be to houses. I feel like on our last base, wasn't the well pretty close to a house? I guess it wasn't a residential house. I guess it was a... Yeah, I guess it wasn't considered residential. Because didn't we put a well like right next to that gas station? Like it was right next door. Is it just the because on the map, I think residential houses are like this tannish, peachish color. So I guess it was specifically these houses. I think the map mods changed everything. Because spawns aren't happening, so it was definitely. I also removed Authentic Z because we always had a theory on previous servers that I played with that Authentic Z was causing zombie spawns because it wants to populate the world with all these unique cool zombies, and it just overrides the sandbox settings so you can have all these cool zombies, but then you end up with like thousands of one zombie. So I think Authentic Z has some issues too. So we didn't run that mod this time. And honestly, I'm not like really severely missing it. It's not like something I'm like, oh no, we don't have it. So yeah. Yeah, so the server's almost abandoned. We got Genda, he's a trooper. And we got Dagus, he's back. The stream's not getting the viewership. People aren't showing up. Maybe I'm not as entertaining. Are you not entertained? I guess not. I guess the answer to that question is no. No, I'm not. So maybe Bart is here. We appreciate you, Bart. You're good people, man. Yeah, I guess I need to figure something else out. I need to find a new dog and pony show to entertain the people. I don't know. It's I get Project. There's just certain. I love it. I'm not tired of it. Like I said, I played all day yesterday. There's a certain level of fatigue with Project Zomboid. One, because people they've been maybe they shouldn't say anything. The devs, um, which I'm not gonna like bash them too hard or anything. I promise, but I feel like they've been dropping nuggets about Build 42. This is what's coming. They've been dropping it for a year. And the fact that it's not here yet, I feel like some people just have some fatigue. I know they said it would be, they would hope to get an unstable version out by the end of the year. And we're getting close to the end of the year. And a lot of people were hoping for it over the summer, but I get it needs to be right. It doesn't need to be a buggy mess, because if they release something too early, then they get hate. If they, don't release something quick enough, there's no hate on my end. I'm not like, because like I said, I'm having fun. Like there's tons of mods. Like I still would love to do a cryogenic Russia run. I think that'd be super fun. There's still a lot of things I haven't done that I still want to do. There's not enough time, right? But I do feel like there's a lot of fatigue when it comes to. Yeah. Well, they're completely like, from what I understand, is they're completely changing like some core systems, like the game is going through like this like stability, and it's just like they're not just doing like adding things on top like modders do. They're like changing the foundation, if that makes sense. They're not just like adding on to the house. They're replacing the whole foundation. And so, a little more time consuming, or a little more intricate than what modders do. I mean, they could just throw on a bunch of systems, but then it would become a buggy, laggy mess, like what we experience when we load up the game with a lot of mods. And I'm sure they want to create a very stable sound game. So very few mods will probably work with Build 42, because from what I don't know enough about it. But from what I understand, like so much of like core things are changing. Like they're really changing some very core things. Like it's so the mods, were kind of like add-ons built to change existing code, but all that existing code is changing. So the mods, there's a lot of crashes. There's going to be a Brazilian amount of errors. So that's the thing. And you won't be able to play multiplayer with Build 42 when the unstable first drops. It'll probably be a few months after that before you'll be able to even play it on multiplayer. And the mods will work pretty quick to update their mods. But we probably won't see like most of the mods until the stable version releases in a few months after the unstable. And I don't know. None of this could be true. This is just from me like reading stuff and then and watching and then trying to like regurgitate it in a not very clear. If anybody's ever watched SG1, it's kind of like O'Neill when he would hear like a good saying and then try to repeat it, or good analogies. That's me right now. I'm close. I feel like I'm close to the mark trying to explain it, but I'm probably far off as well. I don't know if it's probably not a horseshoe. It's probably more like a lawn dart. Correct. Yeah, if you I imagine some people will have like their solo game going, but if you prefer community play, which I do, I like community play. I like doing like the big community builds and surviving together, that sort of thing. then yeah, well, you'll have to keep playing Build 41 until at least the stable comes out and they open up Build 42 for multiplayer. So, and I mean, well, Build 42 will bring tons of people back to Project Zomboid, and hopefully it'll bring a lot of new players to it as well, because it really is a unique game. When it comes to survival games, sandbox survival crafting games, there's nothing out there even remotely close to it. You know, I was watching a lot of YouTubers and they were creating videos that were, is this the next Project Zomboid? And they were playing, I can't even remember the names of them now because they're not. The answer is no, they're not. There's nothing even close to it. So I figured by like 2034, maybe we'll get version number 1. It'll fully release, maybe. I don't know. Somebody was trying to call Project Zomboid like a Star Citizen type game. It's just a cash grab. I'm like, what are you talking about? I paid $15 for this game. Have never bought a DLC. And I'm gonna eat all my meat sticks I found yesterday. Have never bought a DLC. And like the devs have never sold me anything else. I literally paid $15 for the game. And I have like 1,300 hours. I know Gerald's like, haha, I got like 6,000 or have 7,000 or 20,000. How many ever crazy amount of hours he has. But yeah, I don't know. How many hours do I have? I think it's about 1,300 by now. Where's that at? Yeah, about 1,300. Close. So, I'm almost up to 100 hours per dollar I've spent. And my metric used to be if I can get I think it was like an hour of good gameplay per dollar I spend, then it's a valuable game. It's worth it. $100 per dollar you spend, that's ridiculous. And the replayability is just crazy. And they're still developing it. It's actively developing. I have no issue with early access games. I mean, I put tons of hours into 7 Days to Die, and I bought it on sale for like $20. Yeah, no. Genda has 100% gotten his money worth of okay, we in the bookshelves in the corner house. Okay, I'll go find the generator. Dagus answered my generator question earlier. I was like, what does that mean, bookshelves? I was like, oh yeah, I asked where the generator magazine was. Yeah, Genda's definitely got his. Each time you play, yeah, it's very different. Yeah, every time. And you can do so much with the settings. I mean, we're playing a little easier than what I would play. I would probably turn multi-hit off. I'd probably play 4X. So, but I know most people want a more relaxed experience with the community, and I'm okay with that too. But if you want to give yourself 16X with sprinters and all kinds of craziness, you can make it as hard as you want to. There is absolutely no right or wrong way to play this game. It's whatever makes you happy and whatever is fun. And that's why we play games, right? It's our escape. It's our fun. It's our entertainment. Some people watch sports. Some people watch movies. Some people scroll endlessly on social media. And then some of us play video games. And that's what I do. That's what I do for fun and entertainment. I am a gamer. I have been, me and Bella, we have been going through Stargate SG-1 as well, which has been fun. We finally made it to season 7. And I could say I don't want to spoil it, but it's like a 20-year-old show at this point. But Daniel Jackson just got returned to the living, or he's no longer a you know, that type of, yeah. I don't know, I'll spoil it. He has been unascended. And she was like, Daniel Jackson's back. She was so happy. I was like, yes, he is back. Yeah, we didn't hit up the bookstore yesterday and wait, where's the How to Use Generator magazine? I guess the other shelf maybe. Yeah. Dang, that was very fast. Holy crap, was it always that fast? He just opened it and shut it and was like done. Like I'm the smartest human ever. Did I bump it up? I didn't change that setting. It wasn't that fast last time, was it? I'm very fast. I'm a very fast person. All right, well, I promised the people a trip to Maldra. It's kind of quiet. I guess we could kind of wait around for a few more. The book said plug in, turn on. 100%. The book said plug in and turn on. Oh, goodness. Unless it's a push start. Yeah. I want a generator. I need a generator. I always said if I start making money, I need to get a job so I can buy me a generator. If I get a job, I'll probably stream a little less, but I'll still stream. I guess the weekends would be, if I'm off on weekends, days off would be the big stream days, and then I could probably stream, a couple hours a day. I need to get back to focusing on shorts. I just need to find a good short formula, like something that's catchy that the people like and want to watch. I know Kevin was brought here by the shorts. Bart likes my shorts. I know people like them, but the masses don't. The masses are like, whatever. Been there, seen it, done it. So, because I do want to grow the channel, but I want to grow the community as well. I'm gonna try to do a. I'll wait till our next wipe probably. I'm gonna do some community recruitment off YouTube on some other platforms just to see if we can bring some people into the community. Don't care if they watch my stream or not. We just, getting some bodies, some people to help us with our community base. It's feeling kind of empty, feeling kind of lonely. I guess we can give it a minute. If no one shows up, I'll fulfill my promise of making a Maldra run. The big trailer's full though. Sorry, you can't read. Don't lie to us. Why man acting like he knows how to read? I don't believe it. So I would say we could take this vehicle as the loot vehicle, but it's me and Ginda pretty much filled it up yesterday. We had a good run. If anyone needs a backpack, we got quite a few military backpacks, some ammo, some medical supplies. We got some good stuff in Rosewood yesterday. Who's busted up station? Is that Dagis's car? We went all the way to Rosewood yesterday, and there were some really nice cars. And Dagis didn't grab one, and he just chose to ride back with me. And he's still driving around this busted up red station wagon. Dude does not care about what he drives. He's like, yep, this is good for me. I love my red station wagon. It does burnouts. It's got a 350 in it. Hang on, I'll come with you. Okay, Mr. Lowe, people are coming. I don't know. I think we need to unload the loot van and trailer. And we could use some boxes. What condition is the loot van in now? Or we could just get a van and put some boxes in it. I saw a almost perfect Spiffo van in Rosewood yesterday, and I mean we could go run and grab it real quick and get Genda to put some boxes in it. Oh wait, I was gonna check the. Yeah, the engine it's a little beat up, but the engine condition's good. It's hit a couple zombies. It's good enough. I mean, we could just unhook this and put boxes in the back. Okay, let's just put. I mean, for a loot van, because loot's so not very much loot, we can just take a van. We can just put like we used to do. Just put a bunch of boxes in the back of the van, and we'll take the trailer some other time. We'll do that. And then we can worry about setting up our loot house. One box of... Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, we found... How many... What? We found like 6 boxes of nails yesterday. 6 or 7. And all of those... Well, I guess we can... I don't know what to do. I guess we can unload the trailer. I don't know. Yeah, we found a few boxes of nails. We hit up all the garages in that one neighborhood in Rosewood. We got the grocery store. We didn't get the bookstore. We got the fire station, which was lame. 3 boxes. Oh, that would give us enough. My man's got everything. Like anybody's needing. He's like, hold on, I got that. I'm hoarding it for myself. Not a community player. It's not. I think I got an extra American t-shirt is what I'm hoarding. Hang on, I got 3 boxes. Anything I need, Wyman's like, I got that for you, fam. I appreciate it though, Wyman. Thank you. If anybody needs a military backpack, I'll try to grab a bunch of satchels too. But we got we got a couple satchels, military backpacks. They're in the back of the van. There's some ammo, camo stuff. I found this on a dead zombie yesterday. I was like, I'll wear your stuff. He's given 80% of everything. It's 20% the well, I give 100%, why man? I'm not an 80%er. I give 100%. That's what I give. What do you I don't want it. You got to give it to Genda. Genda's who you give it to. I can't build nothing. The backpacks are in the van. I can't. I don't even have a hammer. I don't even own or possess a hammer. And then those beards look phony. They look very phony. You look like you guy wearing a bib. I don't want a hammer. I can't build a crate. Only Genda can. It takes level 9. Genda said just put him in the van. He's on his way. I have one role. I swing my crowbar and kill zombies. That's it. That's what I do. That's all I'm good for. That is who I am. That is what I am. Nails are inside the van. Nice. Thanks, Y-Man. You're the best. You're the greatest. I can drive now. I'm no longer motion sickness. I am an efficient driver now. I can't say I won't wreck us because my A and D key are going out. I need a new keyboard. I lost my character. Thanks. Hopefully the power won't go out, but there's no hard wind today. Strong winds, so we should be good. It went out a bunch. I made the right decision not streaming yesterday because we would have had like a dozen streams. I would have constantly had to like restart the stream. But my plan was to like jump in like Discord chat, hang out with everybody off stream, you know, more personalized. We could talk, actually carry on a conversation. But it was me and Genda. Dagus got on in the later in the evening for me, and he went with me to go get the camper in Rosewood, and we cleared the zombies between here and Rosewood. I cleared the zombies between here and West Point, and maybe somebody's already went to West Point before which I don't think Maldra's going to have the loot, by the way, because pretty sure Cornbread already went to that cell before I was able to bump up the loot. And so it's maybe Louisville's going to have good loot unless somebody's already went to Louisville before I bumped up the loot. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can find a location with some good loot. Maybe we'll focus on Louisville this weekend. I don't know. What can we do to get the people back? We need more people. I'm so sorry I'm too efficient. Yeah, keeping 80% of everything for himself. I see how it is. Very efficient. My man. That's kind of my fault. It's not kind of my fault. It's 100% my fault. I meant to do it before I left, but to go over the mountain to renew my visa, but we had no internet. The internet went out. So I wasn't able to get on and change the that setting. And then we decided just to go ahead and leave that a day early to go over the mountain. And I didn't change it till I got back. So I get it. People had the whole weekend to explore the map, and it's yeah. Yeah, so loot is rare in Knox Country. That it gives us a good reason to go into Louisville, though. Look, bro. Dang, Cornbread, calm down, dude. You got to be aggressive. I just put all the blame on me, bro. Calm down, Beard McGee. Bearded Magoo. Go eat you a piece of mama's cornbread. That'll help you. Well, you see this whole huge trailer and truck? Yeah, you're welcome. And that's 100% of the loot, not 80% or 20%. Now we had some good loot runs yesterday. We did. We had some it was a good day. Hey, Troop, what's up, dude? Crates are set. All right. Troop, if you want to go on this epic loot run where there's probably but between McCoy's, or did we already loot McCoy's because this is a McCoy's logging van? Between McCoy's and the warehouse, Mass Gen Fact, I'm hoping we should find. Ain't got no internet. Oh, that is big sad. Yeah. Is everybody in the van? Are we ready to go? Are y'all waiting on me? I think everybody's in the van. Dagus is in the van. Well, Genda was in the van. Genda's out of the van. All right, James, load up. We're going. There ain't no room in the van. You got to get in the back. Ain't no room. Get in the back. We don't trust anybody with that type of haircut anyway. To be honest, nah. I get it, dude. All right, here we go. All right. Last call. We're on our way. On the road again. I kept all the meat sticks, but I left the other food in the trailer. Can't wait to get... Wait, I'm back in. Did you get kicked out? Are you in the van? Are you good? Everybody good? Wait, we're not taking the trailer. Is the trailer empty? We didn't empty the trailer, did we? Yeah, it's almost empty. Yeah, we don't. If we got a full crates, we don't need the trailer. I'm gonna disconnect the trailer. I emptied the entire trailer of loot. What am I looking at then? Maybe these propane tanks weigh a lot. These fridges weigh a lot. Definitely still some loot. Almost all of it. There's enough. Do we want to empty the trailer? No, let's just take the van. There's enough room in the van. We're good. Yeah, there's enough room in the van. Those loot boxes hold a lot of loot, and it makes us more maneuverable. We're far more maneuverable. Well, let me look at the map and check what route we're going to take. I don't go to Maldra very often from here, but I think it's pretty much when I get... Oh, I just stay straight instead of turning to go through Phallus Lake. Instead of turning to go to Rosewood, I just stay straight. Okay, that's easy enough. Go through Phallus Lake, and instead of turning to go to Rosewood, I stay straight. Look how nice and neat our house... Why, man, you need to pick up your yard a little bit. I left one tree for the funsies of it. All right, here we go. Why are your cars in your backyard? Why, man? I was in my backyard cleaning up trees. I was like, Pizzle, are you running? Crowbar. I'm back to my old self. I only did axe for a little while. I'm traditionally always been a crowbar supremacy player because you can pry things open with it, and it's just nice and handy to have a crowbar on you. So I'm a crowbar supremacist. Hopefully I don't crash and kill us all, which I guess those in the back wouldn't get hurt. It would just be me and Y-Man. That's okay. There's a fire truck up here in the road somewhere. I think it's around the next curve. There we go. Yeah, I didn't say that word. I think that's like a naughty word for YouTube. I said supremacy. And I'm talking about crowbars, not people or individuals. Don't. YouTube's like completely stopped promoting my channel, or the algorithm's given up on me. Like I went from getting pretty good amount of impressions and new people were finding us and joining our Discord. It was a lot of fun. It was a fun time. It was exciting. And now all of a sudden YouTube, I get like no impressions from each video. It's like only people that are subscribed to me are getting the video. It's kind of sad because I want the community to grow. And it's probably because I say things I'm not supposed to say. Probably like shadow banned. I don't think they really shadow ban communities. I think they just they tested me, or the algorithms pushed me to people, and they're like, all right, nobody cares to watch you, or not enough people cared to watch me or click. So they were like, all right, I think if I like do something new, change something up a little bit, maybe I'll like dress up as a clown and I can be my true clown self. Maybe the kids will like me then. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows these things? Yeah, you're supposed to be YouTube kid friendly. I clearly mark that. Oh yeah, I got a new light. I'm such an ADHD scatterbrain person. I clearly marked that this video is not for kids. Like, it is not a kid friendly video. And I try, you know, I'm pretty clean. Like I don't. Ah, shoot! I hit him. I was trying to miss him. You know, I don't really like. I'm pretty clean. I don't talk about inappropriate stuff too often. Ah, that was so close. How did I not hit that tree or the zombie? At least my A and D key are working. At least we could drive over 30 miles an hour now. I drove my blue truck and camper back like at 30 miles an hour just because I didn't want to wreck it all up. Smash it all up. We cleared all this yesterday. They're back. Guess we didn't clear it all. This is a Christian Minecraft server. That's probably why YouTube banned me, shadow banned me. Maybe if we start having spirit cookings and we declare ourselves as good witches, then YouTube will promote us. I am Satan! Ah! Wait. Is that where? No. Turn in. Yeah, it's the next road. There's going to be like a driveway and then it's the next road. I've driven this like a million times. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I'm hitting all the zombies. That's what I do. I hit all the zombies. All right, so once we make the next turn, we stay straight instead of making that turn into Rosewood. Or do we just stay straight here into Rosewood? I don't think there's another turn, is there? No, there isn't. This takes us all the way, not Rosewood. This takes us all the way into Maldra. We would turn if we were going to Rosewood. I've driven these roads enough. I should know them by now. Like GTA 5, I used to know. I used to be able to tell you very specific, like by street name, directions on how to get places. I used to play the crap out of that game. I got on and played with a buddy, a gaming buddy, recently, not very long ago, and I was like, I forgot all this. It's not that. It's kind of a cult. It's not a very good cult. We're not a good cult. We're like the worst cult ever. I mean, the only secret information you get is the server password. And there's not even any obligations. You don't have to like get a funny haircut. You don't have to like give us all your possessions and move to you know, rural Africa. Yeah. No one has to worship anybody. I agree. It's an amazing cult. It's just not a good cult. We're not good. It's an amazing cult. We're just not very good at being a cult. Does that make sense? Like, we are amazing. I'll agree with that. We're so amazing. We're just not very good at being a cult. All right, I think this is the big curve, and then we just stay straight. I think there's a black car up here. Oh, I hit a tree. That was definitely a tree. That was... Oh, man, the van's in rough shape. Hey, don't bruh me. You want to drive? I don't see you driving. These cars should have been cleared out of the road already. And it was invisible. I think there's a black car in the road up here somewhere. I don't want to smash it and get another bruh by Y-Man. We're dead. I hit the black car that I knew was there. We're at 50% engine. I got another bruh from Y-Man. Hey, do you want to drive? I got my chat box in the way, okay? My viewing distance isn't as far as it should be. I need to move my chat box. I could have just removed the chat box, but y'all insist on chatting to me through here instead of through YouTube. Water? You didn't bring water? We have a well. You have all the, I think they need water. We have an unlimited source of water at the base. Like you didn't bring food or water before a loot run? James! The dude constantly requesting sprinters doesn't even know to bring water when you go on a loot run? Bruh. That's a bruh moment. I'm dying from dehydration. Is anybody in the back? Okay, Degas has them. That's a bruh moment. Bruh didn't even bring water. James, dude, come on, dude. Food and water. When you go on loot run, you bring food, you bring water. Reminds me, I need to eat one of my meat sticks. Need more sprinters. No, you can't even. Look, we went to Rosewood and we found one of your key rings. You died with shamblers, slow shamblers. How are you going to deal with sprinters when you can't even handle shamblers? Bruh. Yeah, dude, it's the people that I died. I know, we found your body. Or Genda found your body. Genda's like, I just found a keyring. A player died here. I was like, oh man, that means somebody came into this cell. That's why we're not finding loot. And I was like, wait, I think he spawned here. I think he didn't get the memo that we were. Hey, look, Maytech, thanks for the subscription, the subscribing, the subbing. I appreciate you. If you hadn't liked the video, please do so. It does help promote the video so we can get more people into our community and get more people on the server to come play with us because we need friends. And if you have sub, thank you so much. You are precious to me and I love you. And please, oh wait, I was talking about likes, then I went to subs. Like and sub. I'm bad about self-promoting. Bart usually reminds me to tell people to like and sub, but he didn't do it this time. I ran over a zombie. Our van is not going to make it. We are not going to, our van's going to die. Are you good on water now? I hit a tree. Our headlights are out. We lost the headlights. The van is in really rough shape. Does anybody have any mechanic skills? I thought somebody came to Maldra. Did you not kill any zombies here? Holy moly, look at all those zombies. Holies. Dude like came to Maldra like a ninja. He's like, I don't kill zombies. That's someone else's job. I can spawn with mechanic skills. Nice. Welcome, Maytech. Welcome. We're looking for nails. We set the loot spawn rate a little too low because we don't like a challenge. We just like nice, easy, fun plays. Oh, look at that Pinto. It's a good looking Pinto. I would say if we find tons of boxes of nails, we can just get a new van, but I'd probably destroy it on the way back. I'm usually a better driver than this. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm going to blame Y-Man. It's Y-Man's fault. Y-Man. Nope. Yeah, that's my turn. All right, when we get there, we're going to pull out. We're going to pull up, and we're going to kill zombies, okay? And we're going to loot this warehouse. That's what we're going to do. All right, we're here. I'm gonna go kill zombies. And we can go to McCoy's login too. They'll probably have some nails. I'll go kill all the zombies on the street. Oh yeah, there's some few. Crowbar, go whack. Bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. If there was one more zombie, that would have looked really cool. It's all about the hangout. That's right. I just want to know how to join your... So the Discord, we have a Discord. The Discord link is in the description of the video or in my about on my channel. And are we there yet? Dude, are you not watching the stream? I clearly said jump out. We're here. Just join the Discord and shoot Y-Man on the Discord. Shoot him a message and he can help get you on. And yeah, we're always I needed a battery. We're always looking for new cool peeps. New cool peeps. Our settings are pretty beginner friendly, which a lot of more advanced players might. I wouldn't say we're a beginner server. For newcomers can thrive on our server, but if you're looking for like the hardest challenge ever, probably not the place. I get it. You know, people have different things. We're more like a PvE community focus. Like we do different theme runs, community bases. There's a nasty rumor that we're a cult. Totally not a cult. Not at all. Those are just nasty rumors. The lights are off. And welcome. Nails. There's nails. I swing my crowbar. It's what I do. I am the crowbar. I am one with the crowbar. The crowbar is one with me. We are the crowbar. I will become my crowbar. No, you don't. Man, having high nimble skill, that's the bee's knees right there. I think nimble is the most OP trait you can build your character for. It's one of the hardest things to build up in game. You got to live absolutely forever to do it. But it's the skill that will keep you alive so you can build up other skills. So incredibly OP. Drop a water bottle in there. Let's eat half a jar of peanut butter. Got to stay strong for the zombie apocalypse. I'm kind of a beginner. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, we're incredibly beginner friendly. Like a beginner can come on here and thrive. We're definitely far from being like an advanced PvP. It's going to be a brutal experience server. We have pretty low zombie populations. Respawns are turned to off. We have multi-hit on. Zombie virus only spreads through bites. So no saliva, blood only, or no blood, saliva only is the only way. The only way you're going to get the zombie virus is from a bite. So scratches and lacerations are only an annoyance. They will not turn you to one of the many That looks like is that an Obi-Wan Kenobi robe? Or is that the bandit coat? I think that's the bandit coat. Man, I love the Obi-Wan Kenobi robes. Still looks pretty cool. I may get it to wear. I like that Pinto. Bandit trench coat. Yeah, and it probably won't. It'll probably make me take off this coat. I'm good. I can't believe my new subscriber alert actually popped up on the screen. It only works 20% of the time, half the time. Get away from me. I'm so fancy. Dang it, Bella was singing that song all night last night. It's her fault. It's from a commercial, a YouTube commercial. We keep hearing it. And she keeps singing it. Now it's been stuck in my head. I think I was singing it in my dreams last night. All Bella's fault. Did you hear me, Bella? It's your fault. She's over there laughing at me. She's half asleep, half awake. You okay, Bella? Yeah. How was your sleep? You're still sleeping. How late did you stay up last night? You don't know? Oh, 11. I thought she said, I don't know. I was like, oh, man, that means she stayed up real late. I got good sleep last night. I didn't wake up once in the middle of the night. Rule number 2 on the server is garbage bags. If you see a garbage bag, you grab it. I'm so fat. I got the obese trait. Yeah, that'll make you fat. Nice. Don't forget to move the boxes to get to the boxes in the back. We can head over to McCoy's too. McCoy's Lumber should have a good bit of nails as well. I'm hoping nobody went to even the checkpoint. We can do a community run on the checkpoint tomorrow. Wait, Friday night? What's tonight? Is Thursday night? Is it Thursday night? Yeah. So tomorrow we can go hit up the Louisville checkpoint and clear our way into Louisville. And then we can do some Louisville looting this weekend. And hopefully no one has been there yet because, hey, welcome Maytech. Because if no one has been there yet, that means a massive abundance amount of loot will spawn in Louisville. And we'll be able to get all kinds of goodies. But we should be able to get like the Britas, like the backpacks that hold 49 kilos. If you have Pack Mule, we should be able to get those, a bunch of those at the checkpoint going into Louisville. So should get plenty of gear in Louisville. I think there's a surplus store in Louisville somewhere too, maybe, where you can get a lot of that stuff. I know there's the store in the mall that lets you get that stuff. So tomorrow we will be tomorrow, checkpoint in Louisville. Mark your calendar. Where's Kevin at? Like, wasn't Kevin like The one wanting some community events, community loot stuff. Where's Kevin? Did Kevin abandon us too? He wasn't on yesterday either. He didn't go on any of the runs with us, which it was just me and Ginda. It's not like there was a bunch of us on. And I didn't stream it. I recorded it. Nothing like too... I'd stopped recording by the time I lost my character, so I don't have that on video. If I was still recording, I wouldn't have lost my character. Because I would have had what can I think? Why is my brain drawing a blank? Words are hard. I can't think of words. I would have had OBS open on my laptop, and I would have, well, I was watching YouTube, but I could have clicked over to, nah, it happened pretty quick. I might not have had time. I feel like there was a door busted open, so I feel like 6 or 7 zombies busted out of that door shortly after me losing power, and they ate me. Like I wasn't even like my monitor came back on and I was bit. I was fully eaten. That's all right. We got Juan Rambos now. Goodbye, Dan. Dan had some kills though. Dan was building up his skills. I think Kevin. Oh yeah. Yeah, he bought a new power. That's right. That's where Kevin is. No, Kevin! He was like talking about selling some stuff so he could come join us. That's all right. So for our next run, whenever that may be, who knows? I did say from the beginning this would probably be a little bit shorter run just because I was kind of experimenting with some stuff. And trying to understand how certain things work. I mean, we know now map mods completely rewrite your sandbox settings. Like, map mods absolutely, like, you do not have sandbox settings with map mods. You add map mods, the game's going to do whatever it wants to do. Is that a sword? What a sword. No way that's a butter knife. A scrap sword. That's cool. We'll grab that. And we'll grab this stuff. I grabbed the digital watches because if anyone's good at I need to take a rest at some point. I don't want to use my second wind up unless I absolutely have to. Sit on the ground for a second. We'll rotate like a lighthouse. We will be a beacon for all. Hey, oh yeah, I mentioned it earlier. I got a new light. You know how my light stopped working and I was dark pizzled for a little while? Well, I don't know. I knew I needed a new light, but I was like, I'm going to get this old light to work. Because I'm resourceful like that. And I couldn't get it to work. It would work sometimes. Sometimes it wouldn't. And Bella just took the initiative and ordered me a new light. Thank you, Bella. She went back to sleep. She's no longer with us. About to run out of meat sticks. I did hoard all the meat sticks for myself yesterday. I'm sorry. This is probably all the meat sticks in like 3 different cities I went to yesterday. I'm going to hit you with my meat stick. Stay away. Oh, Bart, I saw a little Volkswagen Beetle. I was like, if Bart was on, I'd find a way to tow that back. But since you're not playing this round with us, I was like, nah, no one else is going to want it. So I did not tow back the Volkswagen Beetle. But there are Beetles. They're not as cool as the filibusters. For our next run, we are going to bump the mods up a little bit. We'll there's a few quality of life mods I forgot to add. We'll add those. We do have the vehicle claim system. I did re-add that one and the satchel mod that lets you wear satchels. There's I'll have to probably be reminded. I have a list of all the mods we used to run, all 360 mods. But we're gonna add probably maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 vehicle mods on top of what we have now. You know, I know there's some that people really like the Bear Bus is a good one, the Darumba van, the Dodge Stealth that you can armor out. That's a popular one. The Hummers, everybody likes the Hummers. So we'll add some of the more popular vehicle mods. But I'm kind of happy with Filibuster Rhymes vehicle mods. I feel like they're sufficient. I feel like they're pretty good. We didn't, we were removing vanilla vehicles and that, but I'm okay with it. We added a vanilla. How do you guys feeling about Britas? I don't think we have enough. I think when we get to Louisville, we'll find more guns and ammo. But we're running Britas this time. We've run Guns of 93. We ran the vanilla expansion where it just expands vanilla guns, and we've ran Britas. So we've ran all three in the last 3 runs. So just curious this little building usually has some good stuff. Some good nails. Usually a generator in here. So we'll vote on what our next run will be. We'll let the community. Oh geez. Get away from me. I don't know why I just decided to run out. I knew there was one in there. Come on out. He was hiding in the corner, wasn't he? I got a jump scare. That's awesome. Love a good jump scare. Not many games can still give you a jump scare, you know. There's an industrial propane tank. Those things are heavy. I'll bring that over. Screwdriver's about dead. What do these do? I don't know. I'll bring them. Maybe somebody will need them. Duct tape. There we go. Did we get this storage unit next to the Dang, you got through the meat stick so quick to maintain weight. I need to go hit up a neighborhood and find a bunch of cereal. '93 is my least favorite. 93 is the one that adds like just tons of different ammo types, right? Like 30,000 different types of ammo. Britas is okay. The vanilla expansion. Yeah, I feel like the vanilla expansion was like the right balance. Like it gives you like 30, 40 more, or I think close to 30 new guns. And, but it doesn't give you like tons of ammo, like different, like, oh, we have, it doesn't also give you 30 different types of ammo. Yeah. What do you think, man? Cornbread? What's your opinion on the gun mod? I know Britas adds a lot of melee weapons too. '93 is just confusing. Okay. Oh wait, we're not putting stuff in here. We're putting stuff in here. Perfect. Found a scrap sword if anybody wants it. Or wait, can I carry it on my hip instead of my... No, I won't let you put it there. Okay, fair enough. There's a mod. I think that's a mod that lets you do that. If we're a good cult, I mean a good community, the garbage bag is still there. Remember, rule number 2, garbage bags. We need rain barrels. We didn't move the boxes to get to the interiors, did we? No.
I can't disassemble these crates. But I don't think we've actually been able to get to these 3 boxes right here. We haven't. There's no way to access these 3 boxes. Like, somebody that can disassemble, come disassemble some boxes so we can't actually see what's inside these middle crates right here. There may be something really cool. See these three crates. We either need to disassemble these 3 on this side or these 2 right here. We'll be able to get to it. We can disassemble these 2 right here. Yeah. Oh, you got a sledgehammer. I found a sledgehammer too. I am hoarding the sledgehammer. I'm sorry. I didn't know where to put it. I didn't know where we were putting things. All right. There's absolutely nothing useful there. I don't think we've been able to loot these boxes here. Mr. Sledgehammer, Genda. And then these boxes here, we haven't been able to loot. So we need to destroy some more boxes. I have a sledge. I didn't bring it with me. I'm a genius. I found one in the road yesterday. We need to get to these. So you can just destroy this one box here. And then these 2 boxes over here in the corner need to be destroyed. So we can see what's an antique oven. Yeah, we need that. That's a good find. Oh, we got a glass pane. Nice. Let's see if there's any other boxes we haven't been able to reach. On the other side over here. Oh, yeah. Pretty much all these second layer of boxes haven't been touched. Genda, I need your sledgehammer. We have a whole wall of boxes that we hadn't even touched. Probably some of these in the middle right here too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can reach it on that side maybe. But like this whole wall of boxes hadn't even been touched. Maybe destroy this one. Destroy that one. There you go. Trolleys, paintbrushes. And look, this whole wall right here, we hadn't touched hardly any of these, maybe none. Yeah, none of these boxes have been touched. We got to destroy all the front boxes. Sledgehammer comes in handy. So much more stuff we can get now. Nice. We got seeds, welding rods. Screwdriver. I don't think we got enough screwdrivers, but I'll grab it just in case. I don't even have a saw. We only have 1 pipe wrench at the base, just in case it walks away. Wait, what's always? Cool. Hey, we got 2 more boxes of nails. That's good stuff. Some metal sheets, that's good stuff. Grab another saw. I don't know why. Somebody may need it. Who knows? Got some cabbage seeds. There we go. The sledge is being very handy. Because usually you have to disassemble all that stuff. Alrighty. All right, do we want to head over to McCoy's? Get the building supplies there? We don't have any headlights. All right, fellas. Where's everybody at? Load up. We're leaving Y-Man. He's just not going to be along for the ride. We'll pick you up on the road, Y-Man. And the van that I've completely busted up. I can't hit anything else or it'll probably die and won't crank. Went from like 88 to 50%. All right, Y-Man should be on the road somewhere. Y-Man? Dang, I tried to hit him. He's quick. He's very quick. Here we go. Here we go. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Going to McCoy's Lumber. On the road again. There's going to be hopefully so much stuff at McCoy's. Almost flipped the van. That would have... I would have never heard the end of it. There would have been 5,000 bras. Definitely wouldn't have heard the end if I would have flipped the van. All right. Heading to the McCoy's. Usually a lot of satchels at McCoy's. I don't know why. That may be an Authentic Z thing. I don't know. We're bringing the McCoy's lumber van home. But I usually know when I go to McCoy's, there's tons of those dudes carrying the satchels. And like I said, it may be a McCoy Authentic Z. We're not running that mod. Because I feel like it plays. We'll go to the far warehouse first. Then we'll work our way back. Oh, another McCoy's lumber van. Here's the far warehouse. Yeah, there's a couple of those dudes with the satchels. All right. You got to be quicker than that. Quicker than what? I need reference to the quickness. That's the good thing about getting booted in the back of the van. You're always going to respawn in the back of the van. It's a good place to get booted. When you try to hit me with the car. Yeah, but I can't really hit you because we have that turned off. It's just going to push you. It's more or less just going to push you down the road. I can be like Salt and Pepper. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I always like that commercial, that Salt and Pepper commercial that came out about 10 years ago. And they were like, push it real good. And that's a good truck. And it was that dude. There was a dude. Yeah, there's always satchels here at McCoy's. McCoy's like satchels. Those are the whitest white dude ever was pushing the grass, was mowing his grass with a push mower, and Salt and Pepper were like, push it real good. And at the end, he was like, I'm pushing really good. I always got a good chuckle out of that. I was like, ha ha, that's funny. You made me do a chuckle. All right, let's get these satchels. People may want, because you can double up on the satchels. You can wear one in the front and one in the back. I need to find some of those special El Presidente satchels. I think that's a British thing. They hold like 14 kilograms. Does this guy got a satchel? You got a satchel? Wait, everybody can get satchels. And that's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're a saint and a scholar. Oh, there he is. I knew there was a satchel dude over here. Like Satchel Paige. No, where are you going? No, I don't like the way you look. Boom! Crowbar goes boom. All right, let's get this satchel. Because we like satchels. The tactical satchel. Yeah, no, we had the tactical satchel in the last run. I only found one. Yeah, I know. It was so much. Actually, it was like too much. Like you could almost carry too much stuff, if that makes sense. Like it was so much stuff, like you would end up like overweight having things in your bags. It's like, oh my God, I'm carrying too much stuff. Especially if you get one of the Brita backpacks that hold 49 kilos. Because I had pack mule on. So I was able to carry so much weight. But I would overweight myself just with stuff in my bags. Nothing would be in my inventory. It's almost too much. All right. We find anything good? Nails and wood glue. Hey, Mr. Sledgehammer, start working on accessing things we can't access. Camping hatchet, someone may want it. Yeah. No, it is great. It is. Yeah, I guess it's good for keeping organized. I don't like organization, though. I like chaos. That's why they call me Professor Chaos. Yeah, we definitely need to sledgehammer some of these. Anybody needs any water, there's a water cooler over here if they need to refill some bottles. There's a water cooler. I'll use a sink. There's a water cooler. Yeah, there's a few crates you can't quite get to over here. Like right here in the middle. Box of nails. Well, the question has been answered. Where are the nails? I knew Mass Genfac and McCoy's wouldn't disappoint. And they didn't. They delivered with the goods. The goods, yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot of boxes sledged. The goods were delivered. Yeah, there's a lot of boxes we can't get to back here. Is anybody else looting? I feel like everywhere I've been, I've found some nails. What's everybody else doing? Look at all these nails. All right. We'll run out of meat sticks. I saved them for today. Specifically saved my meat sticks for today. For the big loot run. That was my goal. I said, you know what? And my peanut butter. How do I smoke one? Oh. Say the smoke isn't showing up. Where'd everybody go? I know Gerald's loading. Where's if there's a trash bag in here, everybody's fired. Everybody's fired. Rule number 1 is garbage bags. Horde fighting. Okay, cool story. And James died. The guy, Mr. We Need Sprinters, who begs for them on every... James! The giant horse got you? James! I don't want to hear We Need Sprinters ever again. I think that that will make the well, come on, Wyman. Quit playing with them. Kill them already. I think that should put the sprinter request to bed. I think it should put it to sleep. Hey, it's Commando. Yeah, James died. Where did he die at? Where's his corpse? I'll grab your corpse. Where'd you get the long good night? Where was that at? Hey, we did find nails though. So, we asked the question, where are the nails? Well, we got answers. We found the nails. This must be where James got. Is this where you got, James? There's a lot of... lot of zombies over here. And not everybody has Juan Rambosa's amazing prowess and incredible charm and fantastic good looks. He got that riz, as the kids would say. There's a couple axes. There's a few more over there. There's some satchels and some axes. Don't see James though. He should be easy to spot because he had a mohawk, a spiky mohawk. So he should be pretty easy to determine. Oh, what's going on over here? Why is they all spazzing out over this car? Were you in the car, James? Did you die in the car? Because if you died in the car, that's not good. Run, Wobbin, run. Don't let them get you. I hear one somewhere. I don't see it. There was a crawler over here just a second ago. I just clocked out of work. Nice. How was your day? I hope it was a good and decent day. Yeah, there's a few zombies over here. I still don't see James's corpse. I'm thinking he's in that car running over there. He said a horse got him, but I hadn't seen a horse yet either. I see a jockey. This is the first time that beard mod that we've had on every single run has actually worked. And I'll be honest, it looks kind of silly. I'm going to drive the truck back. It's got a lot of storage. Yeah. Drive a vehicle back if you see something. Yeah. If you see something that would benefit the community. I killed. Yeah, I know. Some of the zombies have wild looking beards. Oh, my dude needs a sip of Grandpa's, Pawpaw's. Oh, let's eat some peanut butter, and then we'll wash peanut butter down with some bourbon. Where's my bourbon? Where's my bourbon? I've found the bourbon bottles. Night shift is okay. Yeah, I got to find a job. I decided I need to get a job because I want a generator. I need some stuff and I need money to get it. So I'm hoping I can find something that's night shift in the US. So it's a day shift over here. Literally. I mean, that's pretty typical, right? That's like the average job. Like, here, do this. Like, surely you've been trained and shown exactly how to do this in the correct, proper way to do it all, right? I love it when you have to guess at, like, how to do something. And then, like, some snarky middle yes man manager comes behind them. And they're like, you didn't do this the proper way. I was like, well, no one showed me. I asked. It's accounting, though. Yeah, I mean, I'll do some type of either sales or customer support. And I also want to get a job because of the digital nomad visa. I hope I can find something part-time, not full-time. Because although I do want some money, I don't want to work full-time. I don't need the benefits, but yeah, I'm good at customer support and sales. It's kind of the type roles I've done most of my life. Worked in the oil field for a little while. That was very different. I wanted to change. I wanted to switch up. I wanted to switch a Rubio. But I'm good at like I'm good at dealing with the troubled, angry customers. I have a way with them. I have a way of soothing them and reassuring them that the company that doesn't care cares. Because I care and I'm here for you. I don't know. If I do sales, I'll probably have to work at overnight, which will stink. But yeah, I have some good experience with sales and support type roles. So I should be able to find something pretty relatively easily. And I really want to do it for the visa. Thank you, Papa Pizzle. Namaste. Where's your corpse, James? I've been looking for your corpse. That's why you're our cult leader. It's in the car. Oh no. Like there's no way to get a corpse out of a car, right? Like it's just in there. Okay. I thought it might have been in the car, but I wasn't for sure. I didn't know 100% for sure. So, all right. I guess this warehouse, we got it, huh? I see the boxes are moved. Guess we can move over to the next warehouse. I'm good at sales too. I'm good at convincing people to buy things that they may want, or I'm good at convincing people they want something they may not want. And then I'm good at convincing people that want something that they don't need, that they need it. So I believe that skill came from Papa Pizzle. He's good at that as well. And that was probably a learned trait from watching and studying him most of my life. I feel like it was more of a learned trait than like an inherited trait. But yeah. But I want a generator, which will help the stream because we won't have to worry about power outages. And I'm gonna keep the chain, even if I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna start working. I've decided I need to do that because I haven't worked in over a year now. I also want a new visa. They have a new visa here. It's a digital nomad visa. You just have to work for a company based outside of the Philippines, and instead of having to go renew my visa every 2 years, it's for a year, and then you can renew it for a second year, and then you fly out of the country for a day, fly right back, you can do it again. So it'll be much easier. And I want $1 million. Yeah, I don't want $1 million. I just, I would like a couple $100 a week coming in. I don't think you would have to work for like, I don't know, 5 lifetimes, full lifetimes to get $1 million at that rate. And I don't want a lot of things. I just want a part-time or a full-time customer support job, online based. They don't pay that great, the online based customer support jobs, but I don't need a lot of money. Like I said, I'm a very simple man. I'm not a very materialistic person. Like, I don't have like just things I absolutely want or have to have. So, hey, T-Dog, what's up, man? I hadn't seen you in a little while. We need to play some Silent Hill 2 at some point. I was like, I hadn't seen T-Dog in a while. I would play, but I don't want him to miss it. Things are going great though. Sorry if I stopped chatting means I dozed off. Oh no, sleep's important. Yeah, if you've been working all night, get your sleep. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the future of the stream schedule looks like, because it stinks when you change your stream schedule time, because people get used to you streaming at a certain time. You build up a fan base in that time, or viewership in that time. And, but if I, get a job and it's overnight, I have to work overnight here. I might have to stream different hours, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. And like I said, hopefully I can get a job where I only have, work 4 or 5 days a week. So that way I can get 3 or 4 days would be ideal. Actually, part-time would be ideal because I don't need benefits. If I can get a 1099 contracting job, which they're out there, that would be ideal because they don't have to pay me benefits. They don't have to pay my taxes. I'll take care of all that myself. Takes a lot of liability off the employer. And I can get that visa, that better visa. So, yeah. I hear a zombie somewhere. And I'm usually pretty good. Once I get an interview, I'm usually pretty good at convincing people they need to hire me, that the organization cannot exist any longer without me. I need a battery. Don't forget to use the hashtag Silent Hill 2. Pretty sure I did. I don't know. I know if you put it in the title, you don't have to use the hashtags, because actually the title is more like hashtags they'll help. Actually, the title is like, as long as it's in the title, you don't have to use hashtags, because it's basically the same thing. It works the same way on web searches and algorithms. Tags aren't. It's when it comes to the algorithm, they're not as effective, but when it comes to web searches, they are. But it'll definitely be in the title, for sure, for sure. But yeah, I do tags too, so I do tags as well. Well, I bet you there's some garbage bags back here, because we haven't been getting garbage bags. Rule number 2, we must grab all garbage bags. They're the most important thing ever. Meta event. Is that like Facebook? Is Facebook having an event? It's kind of dark, and I know some of these boxes need to be smashed up so we can get to the stuff in the boxes, and I don't have a battery for my lantern, because I got an extra battery, but I forgot to grab it. Probably not today, but I've been waiting for you to come back so I could play it. We may play Sunday or something. Message me a good day to play it. We'll play we'll have an exclusive Silent Hill 2 stream where that'll be all we play. So that way it won't confuse, the title won't be confusing, and it'll be picked up better. I think it's better just to play one game on stream than to play multiple games, because it confuses the algorithm, and it confuses people, and it doesn't know, what to play, who to put your content in front of. So we'll have a Silent Hill 2 day. We can do it Sundays. Okay. We'll have Silent Hill Sundays. That sounds good. Silent Hill Sundays. Yeah. I'm really digging the game. It's woo. It's pretty tense. It gets me all tense. Makes my old, makes me pucker up down there, and I get It's one of those games you can't play for like 12 hours straight. Maybe some people can. I was the same way with Resident Evil 2. I couldn't play it or any Resident Evil. I couldn't play it for long extended periods of time because I would just get so stressed out. The anxiety would be at a oh man, I'm almost out of meat sticks. The anxiety would be at a oh, there's battery. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. I usually, when I go looting, I take batteries out of everything, but we haven't had much loot to even take batteries out of. Boom, let there be light, and it was good. Proud of you figuring out the puzzles. Thanks, man. I hate puzzles. I didn't have to tell you. Well, yeah, I figured on that game you need apps, and there was like there were three of the monsters, whatever they are, down there. So I figured they're guarding something, or there's something that, they don't want you, they want you to maybe bypass it if you can't. I don't know. I just assumed there was gonna be something down there because there were so many of those monsters. What do people call them? Zombies or monsters, or what do they call them? Silent Hill creatures. Is there a name for those things? I did get to meet Pyramid Head, and I'm in the other place, the other world, or whatever it's called. We'll have to play some Portal 2 at some point. Maybe some more Portal at some point. Was this where you got the battery from this radio? Oh no, there's another battery. Yeah. Yeah, we need the sledgehammer to bust up some of these boxes. All right, so Sunday is Silent Hill Sunday. The next 2 days we'll work on getting. We'll do the Louisville checkpoint, and then we'll breach Louisville. Hopefully no one else has already been there, so there'll be a lot of good loot. Because we have bumped the loot up where if there's an area where players haven't entered that cell yet, we should get some really good loot. So Agenda, you still around? Or did you get booted again? I think this has been a good run. We got a lot of nails, a lot of good building supplies. We're going to really be able to get the base going. Hey, Kevin, how's the computer situation going? No. Man. It's been kind of a slow run, so I mean, you're not really. It was more of an experiment, so we'll wait for you to get your computer fixed before we start the next one. Payday is soon. Nice. All right. Well, this won't be the longest run. I said that when we first started playing it, so. We'll have another themed run, a group themed run like we normally do, like a cryogenic Russia, or I still want to do the cryo Russia. The Mall Rats is a good one where we spawn on the Zonix Mega Mall, but that's a map mod, so we won't be able to control zombie spawns and stuff. So it'll be very different from our other runs. What are the other options? Jailbirds, where we all spawn in Rosewood Prison with just like a shiv, and we have to fight our way out. That was one of Y-Man's ideas. If anybody else has any ideas for a themed run, we'll take any ideas. I'll put my favorite 3 up to a vote, and whichever one wins, that's what we'll do as a community. So if you're new, that's how we do it. Wait, what is this? Getting bored. Well, how do I get on board? What do you mean I'm bored? I gotta go find a zombie. Maybe I can go find a zombie. To eliminate. There's one. That should unboard me. There's a zombie. Okay, I'm no longer bored. Hey, Genda, are you in the game, or did you get booted again? We need that sledgehammer. The old sledgy. We need to bust up some more boxes so we make sure we get the loot. We got a couple here in the middle we can't get to, and a few on this back wall we can't get to. And maybe these two. No, we can get to all these. We're fine over here. We just know, I think it's just this one box right here. We have one box right here, and these boxes right here, maybe these two. It's not a lot. Oh, these 4 right here. We can't get to those. There are a few boxes we can't get to. I mean, we do have a good number of. We have a lot of. Well, that machete's better than that machete. We'll swap them out. It's got more damage. There we go. Lighter can go in there. Battery can go in there. Empty bottle can go in there. Full water bottle can go in there. Boom. I like being organized. These are my loot bags. This is where I gather loot. And then this is my personal items. My personal stuff. I came back to that one. I'm like 2 buildings ahead of you guys. Well, why are we going ahead? We still got some boxes we need to bust up. I've been sitting here waiting. I'm like, well, maybe he got booted again. I mean, we can just skip these few boxes and go on. We don't have to get them. We can just move forward. All right, we'll bring the van ahead. I just didn't want to miss something. What if one of those boxes had like 5 boxes of nails or something and we missed it? Yeah. That wouldn't be cool. Hey, Dagus, I think you can ride in the front because Wyman has the truck. And but if you want to ride in the back, that's cool too. Wait, when did the headlights come back? Somebody fixed the headlights? The engine's at 28%. Man, I really hope I can get this. So you already looted this warehouse, Ginda? Did you loot this warehouse already? Guess we can check it. Yeah, I see the headlights are fixed, but the engine's in worse shape. I absolutely cannot hit anything on the way home or we're going to lose the van. He might have already looted this one. I don't know. Because there is nothing in these boxes. I think we already got all this. I think this warehouse is done. Or it's just empty. This warehouse is empty. Nice. Hopefully you got a good place to be able to purchase said motherboard. I think you said, oh no, that's it. That's the last warehouse. All right. Well, I guess we're done. Hey, Ginda, where you at? I think we're done. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon has quick delivery too. Is Ginda in the back of the van? Dagus is. Ginda, you're invisible. We don't know where you are. Invisible! Ginda's in. Okay. All right, let's head back. Let's go home. I'm gonna drive slower this time because we're like a bump away from the van never driving again. So I don't want Y-Man to go bruh. Then we'll have to move all the stuff from the loot van to the truck, which we may be able to. I don't think we have that much stuff. But we got to get everybody home. The truck only holds a couple people. Almost already hit a tree. And I can't blame it on my S&D keys because they're actually working okay today. Yesterday they were not. They were absolutely about to drive me crazy. Well, my meat sticks made it the whole... I have to eat canned food tomorrow because... So tomorrow on stream, we will do the... we'll do the checkpoint into Louisville. We should find some good backpacks. And I don't know how much longer we'll do this run. It's up to the people. You know, we can do the long haul. I am having fun with it. I wish more people would come join us, but I am having fun with it. The lack of loot is an annoyance. Man, I hope I don't hit too many zombies. It don't matter if they hit the side of the van. As long as they don't hit the front. Can't have a busted up radiator. There you go. Because I'm so fancy. Dang it, Bella. It's your fault. It's all your fault. Wait, did I take the wrong road? Am I supposed to just go straight through the intersection or do I take this road? I feel like I take this road to go somewhere. Am I remember? Oh, the van went dead. Of course the van went dead. It smelled a zombie. I think I was supposed to just go straight through the intersection. Whoops. No, I think I'm on the right road. If my rememberer is remembering correctly. No, I can't hit you. Oh shoot, I hit one. Shoot, I wasn't zoomed in on where we were. I'm going the right way, right guys? I know this goes somewhere. This may be how to get to Rosewood, actually. Because I know I go this way a lot sometimes on my loot runs. I'm trying to get to Phallus Lake. All right, there we go. No, this is the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. We're good. We're good. You have to bear with me, Y-Man. The van's going dead. Don't leave us just in case we need to unload the loot into the truck. And then somebody can ride back with you and I'll walk or something. Since it's my fault that the... Jeez. I'm going to drive a little slower than normal, Y-Man, because if I hit something, the van will not make it home. Whoops. It's all my fault. So we stay straight here until we get to Phallus Lake. Then we take that first left, then we take the next right, and that'll take us all the way up to the right we take to go into Riverside. We never spawned any vehicle claim orbs. We never did the orbs. I'm maxed out on speed. Oh, you can't drive fast. Oh. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to stay on this road until you come to a dead end and take a left and then take the immediate next right past the lake. And then you're going to take that all the way up until you go see the turn into Riverside, which should be, you'll see 2 white vehicles in the road. Then you'll take a right. I'll try to drive slow for you. I forgot you're a student driver, or maybe you have everything except all the bad driving traits. I might be a student driver, which doesn't slow you down. It just makes you more noisy. Everything. Except motion sickness, right? You didn't take motion sickness? It just works. It just does what it does. Nah, student driver makes you slow, though. Yeah, student driver is the one that makes you slow. No, wait. No, it's not student driver. It's Sunday driver is what makes you slow. Student driver makes you more noisy. It attracts more zombies. So, Sunday driver makes you slow. The motion sickness makes it where you get sick if you go over 30 miles an hour. So motion sickness and Sunday driver are actually 2 good ones. Might as well take all 3. Both make you slow. Are you sure? I thought we determined that student driver didn't actually affect the speed you can drive. Yeah, it affects your ability to steer, maneuver, and your and the noise. It just I didn't think student driver affected speed. Thought that was just Sunday driver. I'm wrong on a lot of stuff, so I'm willing to admit if I'm wrong. And you very well could be right, correct. I don't know why I drove all the way around that like that, but I did. That's how you get to Rosewood that way. I took a wrong turn. Where are you? You didn't even have to take a turn. You were right behind me. There were no turns necessary. We don't turn until you come to a dead end or until you come to a T. So you have to turn. I said it like three. Why, man? What happened? Cornbread, what happened? How'd you take a wrong turn? Yeah, I don't think student driver has a speed decrease. I think that's just Sunday driver. But it does affect your ability to steer, correct? Your maneuverability. I'll meet you halfway. Where did you What turn did you take? No turns necessary until you go through Phallus Lake. And once you get all the way through Phallus Lake, you'll take that left. And then you'll take the next right once you pass the big lake, the big pond. And that'll take you all the way up to Riverside. Look at the map. Okay. Oh. Well, that kind of... Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. Just stay there and you'll feed us. Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad of a bad wrong turn. It'll feed you back in there. You know, there's a good chance I've probably never even driven down that road once. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Beep-a-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna clear the way and hit up the entrance point into Louisville, the checkpoint, and then Saturday we'll go loot around Louisville, and then Sunday is going to be Silent Hill Sunday. We'll dedicate an entire, try to play about 4 hours of Silent Hill. Oh God. Okay. I wanted that truck, but the engine's not in the best shape. I was like, ooh, I like that truck. There's another one down in Rosewood that's in better condition, but I chose the blue classic looking truck to bring back instead of it. I was like, ooh, that looks good. All right, so we take this left up here at the T. Hopefully the van makes it all the way back. Good thing is me and Dagus cleared most of this yesterday. I know they shift around and move a good bit, but there's the big giant pond. We take the next right after the big giant pond. What's funny is the van only dies when you get around zombies. I feel like that's like coded in the game somehow for that to be a thing that occurs for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I do like making trips over the mountain because when we go over there, there's like a lot more like food options than there are here. Like I can eat like a burrito. We went and had Korean barbecue, which I love Korean barbecue. What else? I think we ate something else that was good. They have some really good burger joints. I didn't get a burger this time, but it's kind of good. I'm not taking the trip over the mountain too, because I have been Okay, don't want to hit any of these guys. I have been what's the word? Where you know, your partner is with child and they eat more, so you like match them. There's a word for that. I've gotten fat. That's the word. I've gotten fat. Hey, Mr. Whitfield, I'm talking about how fat I am. And I had lost some weight. And like I was looking at my driver's license picture, which I took about a year ago. And I was like, oh my goodness, my face is so much thinner. I was like, dang, I've gotten fat. So I gotta get the weight off. So I've started my very strict intermittent fasting again. I'll eat some fruit and some natural sugars, but I'm staying away from processed sugars, complex carbohydrates, no taters, rice, bread, pasta, stuff like that. I mean, I might eat a little rice every now and then, but the main thing I'm doing is reducing the amount of calories I eat and only consuming those calories within a 6-hour window. Yep. That is what I'm. Fat is where it's at. Skin is not in. Well, then I'm where it's at because I am fat. I have put on the poundage. And if I don't do something, I need to do something about it. Yeah. Got a little one on the way. I definitely want to live a good long life for that, for the future impending little pizzle, baby Bella. And I know Bella would like to have me around. So, yeah. Even though I went to the doctor a few months ago now, and had a full panel done, and he didn't put me on any. He said, no dietary restrictions. You can eat whatever you want. And I was like, oh, doc, you can't tell me that. Like, you're supposed to say keep eating right or keep eating good. Don't tell me I can eat. Hey, what he meant to say was there were no no restrictions to my diet. I do naturally try to do a low sodium diet, but because I've my whole life, even when I was 18, I kind of had higher blood pressure. So hypertension is something that I've kind of dealt with even when I was like fit and exercising all the time and lean. So there is that, but yeah. Yeah, sympathy eating. That's the term. I have been sympathy eating. I mean, I could just be like, nah, and I've been eating like stuff I don't really care about. Like she's been craving a lot of I only go to obese doctors. No, my doctor's very fit fella. He's an older gentleman. I can't remember his name. Shoot. I would ask Bella, but she's still snoring. Yeah, she's not awake. I liked him. He's a real nice guy. His son lives in the U.S. And he went to visit him last year, and he was, telling me about his visit to the U.S. But I'm underweight. Gotta get them calories up, cornbread. You gotta eat more cornbread. You gotta eat some ham hocks. You gotta eat some cornbread. You gotta eat some greens. You gotta quit eating, you gotta start eating that healthy boy food. Gotta put the weight on. You be packing in like 5,000 calories a day. Meanwhile, I need to eat like below 1,500 or less a day. I ate a whole chicken yesterday. Yesterday, I ate a whole chicken and a head of cabbage and some grapes, which puts me under my goal. That's all I ate yesterday. It was a rotisserie chicken. Wasn't like a huge chicken, it was a small bird. I ate an entire rotisserie chicken, a head of cabbage cooked with some onion. There was some onion in there. And some grapes. That's what I ate yesterday. Today I'm eating some beans. I eat like a horse. Oh, yeah, I'm probably about the same size I was when I was 19, but I got fat when I was like 19 and 20. And then like through my 20s, I was pretty fit. Like I was like, oh my God, I've gotten fat because I played sports. And then I hurt my knee and like had to have knee surgery and just stopped. I could eat whatever I wanted. Bad metabolism runs in my family. I know. Rotisserie chickens are the best lunch. They really are. I'm not eating like any sauce. I love ketchup, but ketchup is fat people sauce. Ketchup is like the absolute worst sauce you can eat. And usually when I eat it, I eat way too much of it. It's just way too many calories and processed sugar and sodium and salt. Ketchup is it's fat people food. It's food for that fat people love, and I know this for a fact because I am a fat person and I love ketchup and barbecue sauce. They have that Stubbs. Hey, we made the van all the way back and it didn't explode. They have that Stubbs. The smell gets you. It does. Oh, they smell so good. They smell so good. We have a rotisserie in our air fryer, so sometimes Bella will do them. But honestly, we can buy them for about the same price that we can cook them. So, then she doesn't have to go through the hassle of the cleanup. It's kind of crazy that we can buy cooked rotisserie chicken for about the same price it costs us to cook them ourselves. I'm from Chicago. You're not allowed. I'm from the South. We eat ketchup and ranch. And neither of those things are good for you. Or barbecue sauce. Some Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. It's got so much sugar. It's ridiculous. So much sugar. I love French fries, which is like the worst. I was reading the absolute worst thing you can eat after the age of 40 that will kill you is French fries. And I love French fries. Like, no! Why can't I eat French fries? I need to get my generator going. Something I need to work on. I need a generator. I love French fries. You can't tell me not to eat French fries. French fries are so good. No, Sweet Baby Ray's is the absolute best. Oh, yeah. Me and Bella ate at a Chinese restaurant, and it was really good. It was expensive, though. I've wanted Chinese for weeks now. Oh, man. Chinese buffet is my weakness in the U.S. We ate at a Chinese restaurant. We had beef with broccoli. That was it. It was just beef with broccoli with steamed rice. It was legit. It was really good. It was pricey. It was expensive compared to other food here. But Bella was craving rice. I was like, well, let's eat some Chinese food. And she's like, I don't really like Chinese food. I was like, what Chinese food have you eaten? And she said, what's the name of the Chowking? Chowking is a Chinese restaurant here, and it's crap. It's like oily, salty crap, low quality, cheap, fast food Chinese food. It's really bad. Ooh, Italian beef. Yum, shawarma, or duck curry. If I was back home in the U.S. and I wanted to treat myself, man, a Lenny's. I don't know if anybody has Lenny's where they're at. Genda probably has some Lenny's where he's at. I don't think they're out of Destin. They're out of Florida. Oh, man, those chicken Phillies. Oh, yeah, I also had a Philly cheesesteak, my first Philly cheesesteak since I've been here, and it was legit. It was from an American cafe called Bob's Cafe, and it was legit. It was so good. Oh, my goodness. A real cheese. It was a good Philly, even like probably best Philly I've had in a long time, even before I came here. Definitely good, definitely legit. Wyman, have you made it back yet? He's close. He's right around the corner. Well, I would say that was a successful loot run. We definitely have Nels. We can build up the community now. I need to Bella wants to get on a little later. No, I don't need balut. Nope. I'm one of those people where I'll try something once. I am very adventurous with my culinary. I'll go out and eat things outside of my comfort zone, and I'll try everything at least once. If I see someone, there's some things I'll be like, no. Like I've been watching the best food show or whatever on YouTube. That guy, and there's like a stew they eat out in the province here in the Philippines where the secret ingredient is poop. And I'm like, nah, no, I'm not going to eat poop soup. So there's some things I just won't eat, but balut, I was like, I'll give it a try. I like duck. I love duck. So, and it has a very like duck flavor. If you like duck, like the sauce is the juice in the balut is actually really good, especially when it's warm. What most of the locals I've noticed here, what they do is they pour so much salt on it that's all they taste. I don't think they really enjoy it. Most of them. I really don't. I think it's just like a pride thing. Like I can eat the balut. But I tried it once, couldn't finish it. Kind of made me gag a little bit. And, yeah, I got some Filipino cousins. I think everybody has a few Filipino cousins. I think everybody has some Filipino cousins somewhere. It seems to be that way. But my uncle's wife, she's from not very far from where I live right now. Her family live like right down the highway. We're kind of on the edge of the province, so they're in a different province, but it's close. I don't. I'm adventurous. I'm adventurous with my culinary. I'm a culinary adventurous. Yeah, I didn't like balut. I ate it once. Demigua, only ate it once. It's beef and pork blood. And I thought it was like beef and gravy. Boy, was I in for a surprise. They like to eat fish intestines. So, okay, yeah, Cebu. I'm not far from Cebu. That's where Commando lives in Cebu. I think she fell asleep. She's a Cebuano. Oh. Yeah, I was going to Cebu to get my visa renewed because it was the only place I could get the 6-month visa where I didn't have to leave the country. But unfortunately, they stopped doing those to try to make. So they had Pogo's Philippine online gaming operations. A lot of like the betting sites were based here in the Philippines, and it brought in a lot of crime and a lot of people were coming in on tourist visas because they have very, very like generous tourist visas, and people were taking advantage of that and coming here to work, which is a big no-no. And so to get rid of all those people, they've shut all the Pogos down, and they've ordered anyone involved with Pogos, even if you worked at them for like a week, they've ordered them to leave. Dried minnows, dried fish. Yeah, dried fish. Oh, it stinks so bad. Well, everything's a fish head. Yeah. Yeah, they put the intestines in the soup, the fish heads, everything. Lumpia is amazing. Although I will contest that yucca mandu's Korean egg rolls are probably a little better than lumpia. I've had some good lumpia. I love lumpia, but yucca mandus are amazing. Considering how I grew up, having an avocado for the first time in college was adventurous eating for me. I don't remember eating a lot of avocados like at home, but I know I had guacamole, but I don't remember like avocado being something that we ate a lot of. They weren't as popular back then, so they were harder to get. They didn't, they weren't as common in the grocery store. It just wasn't produce that we had. So I didn't eat a lot of avocado growing up. I had no idea what it was. That was kind of the first. Mango is my absolute favorite fruit. And my first time ever eating a mango, I was like 14 years old. I went over to my rich friend's house and he was like, you want some mango? I was like, what's that? He's like, it's fruit. I was like, yeah, I like fruit. And I remember like he cut it up for me, gave me a slice of mango, cut it off the thing. And I was just like, oh my goodness, that's the best fruit I've ever had in my life. So we ate pomegranates. My sister really loved pomegranates. And we would get a lot of pomegranates. That was something we got a lot of. Probably gonna call it quits to Zomboid for now. We'll definitely. I'll be back on a little bit later with Bella probably. And I don't know. So I don't say this. We're gonna end this run right away, but if you do have ideas for like a next run type situation, send me your ideas. Never liked mangoes. Well, yeah, real mangoes are good. Philippines mangoes have the best mangoes in the world. I was like, you're Mexican. What does that mean? What does that mean, Kevin? Yeah, the Mexican mangoes are good. They're legit. They really are. We get those in the US. But the Philippines mangoes they're up there. Yeah, grapes. That's Bella's favorite fruit. We usually have some grapes in the fridge. Yeah. We get some fruits you can't get in the U.S. Meringue is a really good fruit. Jackfruit is amazing. They made me some jackfruit jam. I can't eat it anymore. We still have some in the fridge. Legit. I mean, oh my goodness. Mango steam. It's up there. It's one of my favorite fruits too. Never had that before I came to the Philippines. It's nothing like a mango. It's called the queen of the fruits. It's purple. It's a little round purple ball, and you bust open like a thick skin, and then there's like little sectioned off little pieces of white colored flesh fruit, and it kind of tastes like the combination between a peach and a mango. And it's amazing. It's they're legit. And if you like bananas, they have like 14 different varieties of bananas here. Like, we're so banana deprived in the US. Oh, no. Pineapples are not the king of the fruits. Ananas, the king of the fruits is durian. Durian is king of the fruits. Pineapples are good. I love a good pineapple. But durian, I don't eat durian, but it's considered the king of the fruits. It smells like rotting flesh. No lie. Like in most places, like durians aren't even allowed. You can't bring it on public transportation. You can't bring it. Hotels will have signs, no durian allowed. And it smells like rotting flesh. And they say if you can get past that smell, that it's the best fruit you'll ever eat. It's the fruit of kings, but it's not the king of fruits. You look it up. Durian is the king. Here, I'll show you on, we'll look it up together. Here, let me share my desktop. Display capture. King of fruit. I spelled fruits wrong. Durian, the king of the fruits. Even though I misspelled it, it knew what I was talking about. See? Durian. It's the king of fruit. Mushy onions. No, it's incredibly sweet. It's beyond sweet. It's very sweet. And I would say pineapple would be a better choice of king of the fruits. Here it says mango, which is the king of fruits. Is known as king of fruit throughout the world. Pineapple is the fruit for kings, which is like a European, which is like European. Yeah. At one point, a pineapple cost about the equivalent to 10,000 current dollars for a pineapple in the UK, in Victorian England. They were so sought after. People would rent them. People would rent a pineapple and wouldn't even be able to eat it. They would have to give it back. They would host like dinner parties, and they would have a pineapple as their center display. And it was just like a show of wealth. Like, look, I got a pineapple. And then if you were really rich, you would cut into it and serve it to your guests. Yeah. And they were the first ever European to eat a pineapple was King Philip. King Philip of Spain. They tried to bring back a bunch of them, but only one of them made it back unrotten, and it was gifted to King Philip. And they did absolutely. And then eventually they figured the Dutch perfected greenhouses and been able to create high, warmer growing areas using greenhouse and different types of glass. And they perfected the greenhouse. And then they started growing pineapples in greenhouses, and it brought the price down and became more common through Europe. But at one point, it was yeah. I'll send you a durian, I guess, but they're I'm not a fan. Bella bought some durian. She bought some durian popsicles, like made with real durian. And I was like, well, I'll try that. Maybe it's a little better, like pre-ground up and frozen. And I took it out of the wrapper, and I was just like, oh, I could smell it. I was like, I took a nibble, and I was like, I can't get past it. I don't. People love it though. People absolutely love durian. They think it's the greatest thing ever. I'm not a fan of the durian. Ananas. Ananas is a good fruit. That's pineapple. Reason we call it pineapple in English. Everybody else, every other language calls it an ananas. But reason we call it a pineapple is because at one point, British people called all fruit apples. Every fruit was a type of apple. And it kind of looked like a pine cone, so it became a pine apple. Poisoning you this soon. Yeah, durian kind of gives you a feel that it's I've never seen anybody call mango the king of the fruit though. Is mango the king of the fruits? It isn't. It's durian. And the queen of the fruits, queen of fruits, is mangosteen, which is one of my favorite fruits. Pineapples are berries. Indeed they are. They grow on the top of a plant like a little bush on the ground. Yeah, it's pretty cool passing by like a pineapple field where they grow the pineapples. Yeah. Mangosteen, you pop them open, and then they got these. Most of these are going to have pits in them, but the smaller ones don't have pits. The big one's going to have a pit for sure, and these may have small pits. But that's a mangosteen, the queen of the fruits. It's a very unique sweet taste. So it's got some sourness to it, but I like a little level of sour. I think it's kind of a combination between. I think people have called it like combination between like if you mixed a mango, a peach, and a pineapple together. Pomegranate means grain apple. Huh. Yeah, I know at one point, like the Brits, the English for sure, maybe the Dutch too, every fruit was like it was called an apple, some type of apple. And that's why pineapple, everywhere else it's called an ananas. Bananas and ananas. Bananas and ananas. The mangosteen. Good stuff. It's frequently paired with durian, which is the king of fruits. Mangosteen's superior. It doesn't smell like rotting flesh and just grossly gross stuff. Nice. Level 10 strength is a good accomplishment. It's a good thing to be. So tomorrow we go to the checkpoint. And hopefully no one has been there yet. Hopefully the checkpoint will be clear. I went to West Point and the loot was about the same, so maybe somebody already went to West Point. Or it could just be that our game is busted and the loot's going to be where it's at. But nonetheless, we'll start looting Louisville. And then Sunday, we'll have Silent Hill Sunday. We'll stream just Silent Hill. We need to play some more Portal too. Portal's fun. I like Portal. We may do like a combination of Portal and Project Zomboid on Tuesday. I take Mondays off on Tuesday, so I haven't been there. Yeah, I went to West Point. I was like, maybe someone hadn't been to West Point yet, so I went to West Point. I didn't loot anything. I just went into a few houses, and I found a couple cars. I drove those back. That I liked, that I thought would look cool, that I'm not going to drive. They just look cool sitting in front of my house. And the loot was the same. The cat, like where I have the loot set to, there should just be tons of food in every house. Like that one Louisville run. I mean, there should just be massive amounts of loot in every house. Like food, you go in one house, you have your food settled for like the whole playthrough type situation. So that's all right. Like I said, this run was more of a learning experience. It was to kind of figure out why. And I think I got the mods figured out. I've done a lot of research into mods and load order. So I feel like we're getting there. I feel like our playthroughs are being fine-tuned. And before we do our next run, I'm going to do some recruiting for the next run. And we'll plan it out, in advance. And I'm going to do some off-stream recruiting or off YouTube recruiting. I'm going to go to like Reddit and Discord, and I may ask other people to also post like a little slightly different post. We'll double hit them up. But all right. Well, I got to take Bella somewhere, and I'll be back on later if anyone else is back on. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll try to stream a little bit longer tomorrow. But it's going to be about it for today. We found nails. That's the important part. Later, Mr. Cornbread, Genda, Kevin, Bart, if you're still around. New guy that I forgot your name yet and said anything in a minute. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great evening, great day tomorrow. And we'll go hit up the checkpoint. Maybe we can find some cool gear and backpacks. Later, guys.